We move on to oath of office.
Yeah, I would just like to say we can wait like 10 seconds to get started so that the cameras can start rolling.
Sure.
All right. We have 3 newly elected council members and council members and 1 mayor tonight. So with that, we are going to give them their oath of office so that we can get started, and are excited to move ahead this year with all of you on the council. We're going to go in ward order, so we'll do Raymond first, then Jason, and then we'll do Mayor Sutton. So I just ask that when it's your turn, you just stand up, raise your right hand, and then you will repeat your oath after me. Once we're all done with it, you'll just sign the official oath, and then we can, button it up. So, Raymond, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Raymond Blackledge, do solemnly swear.
I, Raymond Blackledge, do solemnly swear
To support the Constitution of the United States.
to support the Constitution of the United States,
The Constitution of the State of Minnesota.
the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
And to faithfully discharge the duties.
and to faithfully discharge the duties
Of the office of Ward 1 Council Member.
of the office of Ward 1 Council Member
Of the City of Robbinsdale, Minnesota.
of the City of Robbinsdale, Minnesota,
To the best of my judgment and ability.
to the best of my judgment and ability.
Congratulations. Jason, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Jason Greenberg, do solemnly swear.
I, Jason Greenberg, do solemnly swear
To support the Constitution of the United States.
to support the Constitution of the United States,
The Constitution of the State of Minnesota.
the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
And to faithfully discharge the duties.
and to faithfully discharge the duties
Of the office of Ward 2 Council Member.
of the office of Ward 2 Council Member
Of the City of Robbinsdale, Minnesota.
of the City of Robbinsdale, Minnesota,
To the best of my judgment and ability.
to the best of my judgment and ability.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Brad, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Bradley Sutton, do solemnly swear.
I, Bradley Sutton, do solemnly swear
To support the Constitution of the United States.
to support the Constitution of the United States,
The Constitution of the State of Minnesota.
the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
And to faithfully discharge the duties.
and to faithfully discharge the duties
Of the office of Mayor.
of the office of Mayor
Of the City of Robbinsdale.
of the City of Robbinsdale,
To the best of my judgment and ability.
to the best of my judgment and abilities.
Congratulations.
Okay. Well, now that's over. Next is the approval of the January 7th, 2025 meeting agenda. Staff, is there anything that you would like to change to tonight's agenda?
Yes, thank you, Mayor Sutton. I've got a few changes and updates for tonight. The first one is going to be the addition of the voucher disbursement report. That's for other business item 11A. That item was already on the council agenda. We're just adding the actual voucher report to it, which I have printed off here. And then the council also received an email of that earlier today. So that would be the first addition. The second is going to be to the consent items on your agenda for tonight. The council has also received an email of this earlier, but it is for authorizing payment of certain claims. So we're just adding that to the consent agenda. Like I said, the council was also aware of that before this meeting started. And then the third item we're going to add for tonight is also on the consent item, and it's recommending Richard McCoy, our city engineer for the Suburban Rate Authority, as their director. Normally this would be discussed and talked about at your meeting next week for council assignments, but the Suburban Rate Authority is meeting next week, and so we wanted to include this on the agenda tonight to make sure it was official for him to be participating and active member of that meeting. So that is the other item to add to your consent agenda tonight, and that is it from me.
Thank you. Council, anything you'd like to add or change with the agenda?
Mayor, I will move that we approve tonight's agenda.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Oh, we need
I'll
a
second.
second.
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
second it.
Yeah,
Second.
thank you. Now, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay or no. No. Okay, next we move on to the consent agenda. So pursuant to council rules, one motion, non-debatable, will approve the recommendation noted. Any member of the council may ask for an item to be taken from the consent agenda for discussion and separate action. Such items removed from the consent agenda shall be considered immediately following approval of the balance of the consent agenda. Would the staff like to change anything with the consent agenda? Well, we just talked about that, right?
The staff wouldn't like to change, but it's up to the council members
Okay,
if they
sorry.
would like to.
Council, anything you'd like to change with the agenda?
Mr. Mayor, I would like to remove item O, please.
Move item O, so accepting donations during 2024 from various individuals, businesses, and organizations. Okay?
And I would like to remove item I, social media policy review.
Okay. Any other changes? All right. All those in favor of approving tonight's consent agenda, sans I and O, say aye.
I'll move that,
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Mayor. I'll move that to approve the balance of the consent agenda with those items removed.
I will second.
All right. Now, all those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Say nay or no. All right. So, what did we oppose? What did we approve? MPCA local climate action grants. Item B: city clerk and deputy city clerk appointments. Deputy registrar appointments. D is approval of the city's official newspaper. 2025 meeting dates, affirming fair housing policy. Records retention schedule, elected official out-of-state travel policy. We've moved I out, so approval of licenses, authorized city manager to execute memorandum of understanding with the International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 49, or the 49ers. Designation of depositories for city funds in 2025, authorization for credit cards, renewal of workers' compensation insurance for 2025, and we removed items O. Aye. All those in favor say aye.
I believe you already
Oh.
made a motion and approved the consent agenda. You're just recapping it, so we can move on to Jason's item for
Great. Thanks.
social
I
media
thought you were
policy
saying aye.
review.
Just like get the ayes again. Thank
no,
you. Okay.
I did say I, but I was referring to item
I was
I.
like, this
It's
doesn't
okay.
feel right.
It's okay.
Okay. All right, so let's talk about social media policy review.
Yeah. So, I mean, it seems to me relatively straightforward. Our social media policy talks about like different social media sites that include things like Facebook and Instagram and other services that aren't specifically mentioned. I guess my one area of question is around, it's very explicit around city employees and agents. And I just want to make sure it's clear that like city council counts as an agent. There is like a personal use portion of it, but that also like our committee members would be considered agents. And I feel like it's maybe a little vague that it could be maybe a little more dialed in. I think it's fine as a policy, but that's, I think, my only, or that's my question. And I don't know if that's something that's been talked about before, or I guess just like your feedback on.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Mayor, Councilmember Greenberg. I think a great question. In many circumstances, and I'll start with the example of commissioners, when a volunteer is appointed in a specific capacity, so you use the term agent, that does apply to commissioners. In that introductory, whether it's a first meeting or as a part of their application, and we'll discuss some of this when we go through reappointments next week, they're introduced to this policy. The expectation is made clear. Parks, planning, human rights, charter, that they adhere to this level. We do have language, certainly, that's maybe a little more strict for city employees. That's embedded in the employee handbook, but yes, absolutely, this policy is applicable to council, commissioners, any appointed officials, again, staff, volunteers, or otherwise.
Okay, thank you. And I guess with that, I can approve or should I read that approval? Here, we'll do it. So I would like to make a motion to acknowledge receipt of social media policy and direct any questions to staff for review.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, nay or no? Okay, that motion carries. Next item, O, accepting donations during 2024 from various individuals, businesses, and organizations. Mia?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. I just wanted to pull this item to give special thanks and acknowledgement to the generous donations that the city is seeking to approve. So I wanted to thank Mark Tranvik and Ann Dwyer, Mark Bigham, the Robbinsdale Crime Prevention Association, City of Crystal, Church of Sacred Heart, Stephen and Janet Mitchell, Hy-Vee, for various donations ranging for things from memorial benches in our city, badges and bobbers event, police reserves, Triangle Park, and our annual tree lighting event. So the culmination of those donations are $2,030. So I wanted to just give a special shout and thanks for those generous donations that really do improve our city, our parks, and our programming. So with that, I would like to move to waive the reading and order the adoption of the resolution, the amount of $2,030 as shown in Exhibit 1.
I'll second.
Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say nay or no. That motion carries. So, question of procedure, do we move on to the other items added, P and Q? No?
You approve those as the full consent agenda, so you don't have to address those specifically.
Excellent. So now we're moving on to presentations, correct?
Yes.
All right, and there are none. So we'll move on to public hearings. Seeing none, moving on to old business, none. New business, we have none. Other business, voucher requests pending approval for disbursement.
Thank you, Mayor, members of the council. There's really not too much we normally have the council discuss on this. You kind of just administer it like a consent item agenda unless you have questions, but it's basically paying the bills. So if you have questions, we can certainly answer them. Otherwise, we recommend making a motion to approve it.
Yeah, I certainly want to pay the bills. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
All right. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay or no. All right, that motion carries. Next, we have administrative reports.
Thank you, Mayor, members of the council. I don't have too much. I just want to welcome our new members and say thank you to our returning members. And I'm looking forward to, hearing all your input and seeing what you do as a council. So welcome and thank you for your efforts in the community.
Excellent, thank you.
And Mr. Mayor, Council, if I may, to back that up, certainly excited for the new group we have here ahead of us. We kept this meeting short and sweet. I promise you they will not all be this way. But we're excited. We got a lot of fun stuff coming. I'm excited to work with this group. I do have a few other announcements for the city. I want to share out that the new website is close to launching. That's going to happen later this month, so we'll share out some details on that on our normal communication. That's been a months-long process, so we're excited to have that go live. Fire and Ice event, a fun one in the wintertime. Now that we're making some ice, February 7th over at Sanborn Park. Always well attended. We're looking forward to that. Do want to note there's a Lowry Avenue Station Community Design Workshop related to the light rail. That's next Tuesday, the 14th. More information available on the website and the Blue Line website as well. Christmas tree or holiday tree disposal continues through this week on your regular trash day, so if you haven't got it out, now's the time. Do want to share out that the Parks Master Plan draft is posted on the website. This council is tentatively looking at getting it approved in February, so right now we're taking some continued community feedback. Again, been a months-long process. It's been a ton of fun, ton of community input, so we're looking forward to getting to the next step in that. But again, another good time for the community to submit any feedback. Do want to share out that we do have posted warming house hours. Check out the city's Facebook or the city website. Related to, we have a couple of temporary seasonal job openings if you're looking to make a few bucks here this winter. And then want to encourage folks to jump on over to the city website if they need reminders related to the snow emergency. Thankfully, we haven't had too much to deal with this far, but we know winter can be long. So again, rule of thumb, if 2 inches accumulates on your street, get your car off the street. Snow emergency then ceases when the snow has stopped and streets are plowed from curb to curb. So we appreciate folks accommodating us so we can continue that high level of service. And that's all I got.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Moving on to council general communications. Anything there?
Mayor, normally you can do it however you want, I suppose, but in the past, I know each council member has been recognized to give a report if they have one or any updates by calling on them as an individual member. Okay. So if you want to do that, I think that's what has been done in the past, but you don't have to, I suppose. So.
Well, I don't want to break tradition, so. Councilmember Wagner, anything to add?
Happy New Year, everybody, and congratulations to Mayor Sutton and Councilmember Blackledge. Thank you for stepping up and taking on this. It's good to see new faces here and new perspectives and ideas and new energy. So congratulations, and yeah, just appreciate the commitment to the city. So that's all I got.
Councilmember Parisian?
Thank you. Yes, also Happy New Year. It's nice to see so many faces in the room tonight. Thank you all for being here. And congratulations to our new members. And I really look forward to a lot of good, productive, collaborative work in 2025. So thank you all.
Excellent. Councilmember Blackledge.
I just want to say thank you to the council and as well, and the city. Appreciate you all. I'm looking forward to working and partnering together as we look forward to supporting our community. Thank you.
Excellent. Councilmember Greenberg.
Yeah, just Happy New Year. I had a plan to talk about the light rail meeting at the library on Lowry. But it's Tuesday, a week from tonight, from 5 to 7. So thank you for bringing that up, Tim. And also congratulations to our new members, and I'm excited to have you here and looking forward to working with everyone on our new city council.
Yes. Yeah, and I will comment as well. Congratulations to Jason and Raymond. And just express how excited I am to be up here and working with you all. And I'm amazed by the city staff. I always have been. And the more I get to know you, the happier I am that I'm working with you. So, and thank you to all of you for coming. Happy New Year to you all. It's good to see your faces, and looking forward to a good run here for the next 4 years and 2 years and beyond. So, all right. Well, is there a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting?
So moved.
Second.
And that's a wrap.
All those in favor?
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, say no or nay. All right, hearing none, that motion carries, and I'm going to get better at this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job.
Yeah. So you guys want to come?